What's up, gamers? I'm Jake Trumper. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so late to this, it doesn't even matter. Dr. Phil stuff. That's so 2018, but I talk about everything online, and whether it's relevant or not, I'm going to talk about it because I find it generally interesting. My friend Goose Wayne was once on Dr. Phil, and this is a story about him because sometimes I talk about really negative stuff on here because that's just the internet. But this is something I find really cool is I've never seen Dr. Phil as someone who actually solves problems. I just see him as someone who capitalizes on people's problems and kind of like shows it, says some smart stuff, and then is like, send him to the ranch. It's like, I don't know how much you're doing, because like with Bad Baby, I find her generally fun. Like she's funny. I genuinely think she's cool, but I don't think Dr. Phil really like helped her with like her attitude issues. Like she capitalized on it and became super famous off of it. But with Goose Wayne, I don't know how much Dr. Phil helped, but by Dr. Phil putting it on the internet, it helped. Before we get into that, there's no more Dr. Phil reaction really because he makes a claim on all the videos, so I can't show any clips because the $4 I'm going to make off this video, I can't let Dr. Phil take that money from me because I got to buy a new computer. So, haha, nice try, Doc. But with Goose Wayne, the reason I want to talk about it is it's such an inspiring, cool story because I can't make claims. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. But when it started off with, he served in the military. Thank you for your service. And then when he came back, he started wearing like a Batman mask and like putting dark eyeshadow around his eyes because he didn't want people to see him, which like he didn't want to be identified. So he's Goose Wayne. And honestly, they made him seem like he was crazy in Dr. Phil. And the things he said, I remember watching him being like, come on, man, just snap out of it. Because I didn't have an understanding of what he was going through, which Dr. Phil does not do a very good job of making you sympathize with the people on his thing. He's just like, ha ha ha, look at these people. But after Goose Wayne became like on Dr. Phil, PewDiePie reviewed him. And then apparently he talked with PewDiePie. And honestly, if you go look at Goose Wayne now, he's become like a completely different person. Super self-aware, shows his entire face, seems genuinely happy, is happy with his fiance. And I don't know how much Dr. Phil did, but PewDiePie, it seems like, and the internet as a whole, has done a lot. And he's a creator I genuinely enjoy watching. I mean, he's on adult side. Like, he'll do anything, and it's so much fun to watch. He's a meme king now. And Goose Wayne is truly an inspirational story. I'd say probably one of the best outcomes from Dr. Phil is Goose Wayne. Even better than Bad Baby, because not only did he become successful, he's grown. Like, it's like watching a cool character arc. If you go back to his earliest videos on YouTube to now, it's honestly kind of beautiful. And that's why you should go check out Goose Wayne, because he is genuinely funny. And if you watch the Dr. Phil thing and you're like, I hate Goose Wayne, he has no understanding, he doesn't support his fiance, he's grown a lot. And it's so cool to see him. I genuinely enjoy him, and I'm lucky to have him as a friend, really. Like, we're friends on Twitter now. So that was a cool little turn of events. I actually had a teacher on Dr. Phil once. She's not famous because she slept with a 16-year-old and went to jail for it. But that got my principal fired, and it was a whole fiasco at my school. She does adult videos now. I don't know. I just heard through the grapevine that that's what's happening. But yeah, that happened. So she's no Goose Wayne or Bad Baby. But honestly, those were my two favorite outcomes. And Dr. Phil definitely capitalizes on crazy people, because after the Bad Baby thing, he was like, that was a huge mistake to do. But then he had a bunch of copycats of it. I don't think Dr. Phil is like copy striking videos or anything to make sure they're not getting internet famous. They're claiming them to make money because Dr. Phil's in it for the money. But that's okay, because we're all in it for the money at the end of the day. Thanks for watching, guys. This was just a fun little project. I like to talk about just stuff on the internet that I find genuinely interesting or something that makes me happy. And this one was one that made me happy. So thank you, Goose Wayne, and I look forward to seeing you become more successful, because you deserve it. You deserve to actually be successful. You've showed great character growth and are a genuinely interesting person to watch. Till next time. I fucking poked myself in the eye.